guys, and welcome to the Flight Name That Tune Forza Edition, as you've seen by the title.
Yes.
So, as you are well known, the Forza Horizon 5 has now been announced.
Yeah.
And earlier, many years ago, when we were doing Forza Horizon 4, we decided to do something like this.
Yeah, we did.
It is a mess.
It was terrible.
It was. So
I think we've unlisted that now.
Yes, yeah, we have. So you won't be able to find that, I don't think.
Unless you got it in a saved playlist, which
yeah,
I doubt anybody has.
Yes.
Actually, I do. I think I do in the Forza Horizon 4 playlist, but
you know, you might be able to find it if you go digging.
you might.
But the point stands, it's hardly visible, and we thought, oh, you know what, we might actually be able to do this properly, or at least better than what it was back then. So, in other words, I think we've arranged 10 Forza songs.
Yes, songs that are in Forza games. So what we're going to do, well, in one way, shape, or form, they're in the game. So they may be on a radio station, they may be trailer songs, stuff like that. Basically, you just got to guess the game, and if it isn't a radio station, what radio station that featured in.
Okay.
Now, I've picked about 10. We might go a few more over just in case. There's some really good ones. But I've picked what I'd say is our sort of favourite-ish. But this is as well as for your memory.
Yes.
It's for you guys as well to play along at home.
So yeah,
After we've done that, we'll then run through a couple of quiz questions about the Horizon series while Horizon 5 is out, and they won't be too difficult. I won't make them like impossible.
Yes, exactly. And I think that is really the best thing to do here. This is obviously testing my knowledge. I've not actually really touched a Horizon game in at least 6 months, I'd say. So I'm not. I can't say, oh, I'm going to get all these, because the odds of me getting them are quite slim. But we'll see. So you obviously need to just try play along, and the questions as well by the end. Just see if you can get them. See if if everything's still ticking over about all this. And
so if you want to know any updates on Horizon 5 and what's coming, because I'm very excited actually, because I think it'll be very good.
It does seem like good.
Make sure you subscribe. I think at the time of filming we are nearly at 500, which is incredible.
It is interesting indeed to see.
Wow.
The fact that this channel did indeed start for the run-up of Forza Horizon 4, and now by the run-up of Forza Horizon 5, we might hit 500 subscribers before, for the release of Forza Horizon 5, that would be great, to be
I've not got any ideas for what I would do for 500 subs, because I've never done a 1 or 2 or 3 or 400 sub special, so I think it's time I do one, so that's what I do for the 500. What I would do, I do not know. Whether I do it as a budget challenge like I'd normally do, where I say to the lads, say I'll get a 500 quid car in Forza, which is very, very difficult to find a car online for 500 quid. Except if you're Luke, who has actually bought an MX-5 for 550 quid, by the way, the blue one. Shout out to Luke there. But I don't know. So if you have any ideas, comment them below. I do try to reply to every single comment, unless they're taken down by community guidelines.
Yes.
I asked somebody asking me recently, answer to his question, what my Xbox gamer tag was, and I can't view the comment because of the YouTube guidelines. Like, what the hell?
Bit weird. But
I had to then comment back on a previous video to him, saying what it was. I was like, and then Kelly Ashford, who's a big supporter, her comments sometimes don't show. It's just so annoying. So if I don't reply to you, it's because it's been taken down by the guidelines. I can't find them. They don't even go into the held for review, which I sometimes view. Like once a month or so, I'll go onto the held for review or not responded to, and they're never there. So they're just taken down completely. But I try to reply to every single person. So if you have any suggestions, comment below.
Any suggestions, comments.
Right, you're going to get in the hot seat.
Yes, okay, go on.
So I'm going to go out a shot so that we can hear these.
You might, when it starts playing something, maybe you need to get closer to the microphone or whatever, but that's fine.
Is your mic at the bottom?
Yeah, so, I think
we'll go with number 1.
Okay.
If the
oh goodness! Now this is it's fine. It's on YouTube Premium. I thought we were going to be giving away some undisclosed data to you, but it's fine.
Uber.
Oh,
look at it, it's a skip one with no music. Pause. We've got a technical difficulty. Because Jack's phone does not. There you go.
Right. Okay. So,
right.
Coming on to the first one.
Can you guess what this is? I've been playing for quite a while because he needs to get going.
It will be.
Do you know it's actually quite an obvious one when you hear what it is?
Yeah. I've recognised it. I've definitely heard it. I'm sure it's a trailer for something.
Bear in mind this is the full tune, so you don't hear the full tune normally.
This isn't a song. This is definitely a trailer. Is it FH3?
No. It's not FH3.
Oh, is it the FH4 opening screen or something? Yeah.
Do you know when you get down your mic and get...
He's got the center. He's not got the center or something, just like...
Yeah?
That's it. I was going to say, I knew I reckon. I was like, but yeah, I have heard this somewhere.
I think everyone in the comments was like...
Oh my goodness.
Forza Horizon 4 brought me here. I swear if I...
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Of course.
My friend, why aren't you pressing A? I'm bored, I want to play. Shut up, I want to listen to this masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean...
It's a lot better than...
It's a bit weird though, because the lyrics don't sound English.
They are though. It's a bit wee now. That's all you get. But the thing is with the Forza intro, with the title sequence for Horizon 4, is you get it down your ear at 1,000 decibels.
Oh, of course.
So you go deaf.
So I'm booting up was tick, 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 bing. What the fuck?
It's and it goes and all the cars go past and then it goes and it's like dead loud. You're like and then the thing is with mine, it syncs data for about 20 minutes. I'm like, please stop, I'm going deaf. Yeah, it's crazy. But yes, it was Horizon 5.
Yeah. What?
Horizon 4 opening
Horizon
screen.
4. Yeah, where the centre's just cruising through, going under.
It's a lovely picture actually. It's a lovely intro screen. But when it was new, the game was much better because it was quieter.
Yes.
Right. For an oldie.
Okay.
Hang on, I can't put your screen's going.
My screen's not go. It is.
This is going. Okay,
I'm trying to double tap as well.
Okay, this is going. Ready?
Hit me.
Hold on the top.
Oh, definitely.
You don't have to guess the song name if you don't want to.
FH3.
Yeah.
Is it like River or something?
Yes, it is.
Pulse,
yeah. It is. It's Horizon Pulse. It's The River.
The River.
So I think it's a very good song. Actually.
Because to be fair, in the minimal time in which I played FH4, I can't say I played it a lot.
No.
Because I did the same thing that I did with Motorsport 8, as in I played it for a bit and went...
7. 8's not out yet. It's not out for a year or two yet.
When I was playing Motorsport 7, I played it for a bit and went... I mean, I played FH4 for longer, but I played Motorsport 7 for a bit and I was like, nah, it's rubbish this. And then I started doing that with Horizon, because... To be fair, I had a lot of fun with Horizon when story mode was alright. You know, like when you could buy houses and cars and stuff like that, and it was alright. And when the Goliath glitch was a thing, which was a massive part of my Forza Horizon 4 thing, where I got about £7 million in about a day.
About this, I still have around 400 to 500 Wheelsmans left from that.
Oh
I've
my
never
god, I
opened
didn't even
all
notice.
of them. I've never opened all of them. I've got about 100 super wheel spins. So
I think I've got about 300 standard wheel spins on my account, yeah.
So what I would like to do before the release of Horizon 5, if you want to do it with us, I'm going to open every single one.
If any of the other lads have any as well, we could literally just all sit
I'm going to
and just see what we can get.
I'm going to open them all on video.
Yeah.
And then the money that I get... I'm going to give away.
Yes, that would be smart.
It for Horizon 4.
I think I'll do something similar because...
So if you want any credits, I'll
Yeah, and we'll
sell me some cars.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, just
no barn finds.
Yeah, just get some cars, sell them for dead expensive on the auction house, and we'll give you some coins because I'll probably do it as well because I've still got loads of wheel spins left, and I won't really be touching that game.
Because I've got about just over 10. I've probably just got around 10 mil.
Yeah.
Now, I'll leave myself about 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll leave just
in case I go back on to do anything. Yeah. I will. It'll be before October the 2nd. It'll be before Horizon 4's anniversary if I can get around to it. Yeah.
So all I do is look out for that video. So make sure you subscribe, and yeah, we'll watch out for that video where we're opening wheel spins and stuff. And then in that description or whatever, or in them comments, is where we'll just be like, look, put your gamer tag on, put a car or something, and
put it on for 24 hours. Yeah. Put your car on for 24 hours.
Make sure you put it on for a good period of time because obviously we might not be able to get straight.
Comment your gamer tags. What we'll do is we'll type them in and we'll select
the most expensive car. Or whatever.
We'll select you at a random. If you get like 100 comments, I can't do that.
Obviously,
but if like what we'll do is we'll select you all at random, and we will just buy a car.
Obviously, depending on how many comments we get, depends on how many we end up choosing and so on. And if you're obviously selling it like 10 million cars, I don't think we'll be able to buy like. Well, obviously, again, it also depends on how many coins we have. So yeah, obviously it all depends on how much we end up giving away. So
all right, you ready?
All right, go on.
I have noticed I don't have any Horizon 2 stuff.
That's fine because I've not really played it. I think I've played the opening. I think I've played the opening race, and that's about it. So I'd have to take a literal guess. So
I might still throw one in there if I found one.
Oh goodness.
Your screen is definitely there. You go. You have actually played this game, so no excuse. But you've heard it there.
Well, it's just FH1 then. Surely this is titles or something, or I know the song for other reasons. Not that I can tell you how, as in it's not like NSFW or something, it's just like I've heard it, obviously it's quite a famous song. FH1 was it 09? It was released the game.
Time ago.
I mean that obviously it's quite a good song as it comes. That must be titles or something. What was it?
I think it was Horizon Pulse, but I'm not 100% sure.
That was on the radio.
It was a radio one, yeah.
Wow,
it was definitely a radio station one, but I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
So it was around.
I don't know what was going. To be fair with you, I did want to do a series on my channel for FH1. No, it never got views. So I'm pretty sure it's not even on my channel anymore. But it's an alright game, to be honest with you. Graphics are woeful.
Banner up there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never know which side it is because
the banner is.
It's on the right.
Yeah, it's always on the right of the screen.
Is it this side on the video or that side?
Is it there? I want to say it's there.
Yeah, but it'll be there. But this is back to front because we're filming face cam. So to us, the screen's back to front.
Oh,
like people will be on the right.
I think it's there.
I think
otherwise
this
we're stupid.
Doesn't matter either way.
It's somewhere over here.
Yes. Let's pick another one. How many have you done now? I'm not doing Motorsport 7. That's just a waste of time.
Bloody hell. So, are the songs in Motorsport 7?
They've got the tunes in the background when you.
Oh my god, that's just beat that though. There's no.
Actually, one of them is actually very good. But I'm not going to play it. I actually really like this one.
Yeah, definitely FH3 because. Yeah, I used to listen to FH3 music. I played FH3 a lot to be fair with it.
I actually have a select few Forza songs on my actual Spotify playlist. Yes. All of them are from Horizon 3. Every single one of them from Horizon 3.
Yeah, so obviously this was Pulse because Pulse was like all the radio station that I listened to a lot. And I think FH3 just kind of has that place in my heart. It just
had that brilliant music.
I'll be honest with you, I did have an Xbox quite obviously before FH3's no, it can't have been before FH3's release. Obviously, I had an Xbox before I had FH3, but FH3 was probably my.
It was quite early. No, it was early when you got your Xbox. It was
No, it must have
Horizon 3
been.
had only just come. No,
It
you
had,
had.
because you got an Xbox shortly after me to play it.
Yeah, I know. And Horizon 3 was already out when I got Horizon 3.
Yeah, of course.
And you had it 6 months before I got my Xbox.
Yeah.
Easy.
So I must have got it quite early.
You
anyway.
must have got it really early.
Yeah.
You didn't get it on release.
So
I don't think you got it on release, but it was
either way,
soon
it was
after.
probably one of my most played games. Now, I did play FH4 a lot when it came out, so I couldn't potentially go onto the stats of my Xbox and see what I have played more, but I did play FH3 a lot. And Pulse was on for most of that. So any Pulse songs are here.
But I used to alternate between Pulse and Timeless, because I like the Timeless for relax. And if it's just going out for a cruise in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or in a GT car, just put Timeless on. If it was racing, sometimes it'd be quite good, because sometimes it was really suited the hard racing.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I would listen to certain Pulse songs.
Yeah.
There's about 5. There's a 5 that we like. I think there's the one M83 Go. There's Hand Clap. There's Bury It. There's River. Yeah. And then there's one more. There's 5 that I've got on the playlist. Wow. Yeah. Which is a lot of songs. 5 of them. Yeah. I can't remember the one now. What's it called?
Radio station.
I just seen it on the playlist. Yeah. I'm not on there now. Oh, right. But yeah, it was good.
Right. Okay.
Oh, sugar.
Get us with this.
Turn off.
Right, okay. Right, go on with this next
one
then.
Neither you or Luke like the song, but I do.
Yep. Right, go on.
Sugar. There you go, that'll do.
Yeah.
I caught the screen.
That's it. So it's definitely, obviously, it's the FH5 trailer song.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way, I feel like they possibly could have done a better choice of music, I'll be honest with you. Only because the FH4 one, what's it called now? What was it called now? Team to the Horizon was the band, was it? Is that what it was called? What the hell's the song called?
Who?
Yeah, but what's the...
I Can See For Miles.
I Can See For Miles, yeah.
I
use that music. I use that a lot. The original slow.
I know.
The original slow. And I think it's Bring Me the Horizon who re-released it for FX4. And I use that a lot. I'll be honest with you. Like, for all alternate reasons outside of Forza, I use that piece of music because I liked it. And I was like, ooh, I'm hoping that they'll release another one for FH5 that I like and I can use for alternate reasons. And I don't think I'll use it.
I tell you, genuinely,
it's just
I can't stop listening to the song. It's just addictive. It's so catchy.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just a bit
this bit's
punky.
The end.
I don't know. It's not.
Bit where they go up the volcano at the end.
Yeah.
Not a great.
Alright. So I mean, like, I'll be honest with you. The backing track's alright, but it just seems a bit edgy, and it doesn't really fit in, does it? I mean, to as much as some drug cartel might be playing it. Apart from that, you know what I mean? Like, it's Mexico. How's this entirely even fitting? But you know what? It's even their own minute. So
I actually think that it's really. I think it suits the location though. I think it's dead upbeat. And
yeah,
I think.
But I don't know.
I think that they did a really good job with the trailer because I think the way they fit the music in with the action and how it's structured is brilliant.
The editors are brilliant for Forza. I'll admit that because they always time the music well, so on. So it's.
I think, but I genuinely, I do not know why, but I really like the song, and I think it's a lot better than some music could be. If you think of the whole, I've never listened to the radio in Horizon 4 because that's
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think again talking back to like Horizon 3 and saying that I listen to Pulse a lot compared to FH4. I think I had the radio off for the majority of it. Because I just bounce around and I wouldn't care. So it's not massive. I wouldn't listen to the music.
It was the person who was talking about the Xbox Game Tag just replied to me. Speak of the devil.
Fair. Right. Go on then. Let's see what we've got.
Your screen is. It's going to take a lot longer than expected because of check screen.
Yes. You've just got to. You've just got to be a bit more heavy-handed with it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Go on. I think this was the best one. I think from Horizon 3, in my opinion, anyway. Because I think that no matter what car you was driving or what scenario you was in, you could never beat a bit of this.
Right. Okay. Yes.
It was brilliant.
This was pretty unbeat, this. And you knew you had it when this was your skill song. Do you know what I mean? You were raving when this came on as your skill song. You were sliding every angle. Like,
the best thing to target was getting the one in timeless that took 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And getting all the lumberjack skills. Get a million skills.
That's it. I mean, yeah, so obviously Tank Class. I don't know really. And yeah, obviously it was on Pulse of FH3.
Yeah.
And it was a decent song, like, especially, that's it, and I think something that was a bit mad about FH3 music was they're all songs that nobody knew outside of the game, did they? You know what I mean? Nobody knew these songs.
Except for Groove music.
Well, obviously Groove was
actually, I listened to that really for a long time until the trial ran out.
Yeah. I never really got it.
I feel trial ran out. After it ran out, I didn't know what.
That's it. And I think with FH4, they potentially tried a bit too hard to get songs that people would like. And then they weren't just in fitting with your driving, you know what I mean? Like cars, like songs like these, you were always in a mood to drive. Like I think in FH4 they brought back XS, was it? Was it XS they brought back in FH4?
I don't know. I know they've got Hospital
that
as
was
well.
the rock one. I'm not quite sure what Hospital's all about. It's a bit weird. But with Hospital's actually
being half dead, probably.
I think a Hospital's actually a real radio though, so I don't know. It's
well, do you know what they should actually do, right? And I think it would make quite perfect sense. Is especially for the people in the UK, they should wire it up to actual radio stations. So you should have Radio 2, Capital, which would nobody. Do not listen to Capital. It's terrible.
Capital just have like
96.7. You know the typical famous ones. That's only for the people in Britain who can access it, but as well as the other radio stations. And then they also.
I don't think we'll be able to do any of the BBC ones, but like other public things where you'd just still be able to launch ads on and stuff. So yeah, you've got Heart, Capital, things like that. That would work quite well. I don't know what the situation is with radios in America. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how it works because you've got states and stuff, aren't you? And so,
who knows?
I don't know how that works. I don't know if I've state.
Was this the biggest mistake from Forza releasing this?
Right, go on.
Ignore this advert.
I was going to say, yeah, it was. Right. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. It was a bit weird, this, wasn't it? The fact that they released the whole Lego World thing. I mean, it was alright.
Right.
But what did they... How many cars did they end up releasing?
They've released...
Did it only 3 or
5?
Was it 5?
Now.
Yeah.
Because they released the Bugatti afterwards.
Yeah, they did release the
But
Bugatti.
they photo scanned about 12 different speed champions, which is a bit weird.
Yeah. They only had like 12 cars or whatever. And then they had one radio station.
Which was continuously on a bit. It would drive you round the flipping bend. I mean, I'm a fan of Lego Speed Champions. But that song
was just... I like the concept of it. As in, like, oh, look, it's Lego. Let's just put a loop of everything is awesome on. As a radio station option.
Except from your game is not awesome.
Yes.
Play one game.
So, yeah, I think I understand the concept, but I don't know anybody that ever properly listened to that. I think sometimes I go, oh, alright, I'm here, I'll put it on as a laugh. After it's played about 5 times, it was going off, because...
I never listened to it once. Like, just one.
I just went, consider I'm in the Speed Champions world, I'll put it on.
You know, I've actually been there, gotta be,
Yeah, I don't think I've been. Well, I've not been on the game for about a year. Yeah, but,
I will be going back as part of the new Goodbye Horizon
course,
4 series. I will be going revisiting, but I don't know what I'm doing specifically yet.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a few more boogies. To be honest, they're all just from the same game.
Yes, of course, because there's only one game with a decent set of music.
Bit biased, really, but
Yes.
never mind.
But it's.
We'll go for a different radio station,
Okay.
shall we?
Okay.
That's if I can. It's no advert, which is good news.
Very nice.
Coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
I can't keep this going because
What? Because it's about 6 minutes long.
7 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah, it is a long song. However, it's a good song.
It's very good.
And it is Jupiter by Gustav Holst. And it was Timeless Classics.
Yes.
You know? And it was FH3.
Four.
Is it in FH4?
In FH4 is the only song that I listen to in Horizon 4.
Yes. That's it.
If it's ever on.
You've got, that's it. I mean, if you're ever flicking through your radio stations and you hear this, you go, huh, and go and put it back on.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, some of the other songs on Timeless are just a bit drab. They're just a bit slow. And that's the stuff that causes careless driving, because then you end up welling it into a lamppost because you fell asleep. Or going through a farmer's wall and damaging the front of your car. Or sending it into someone's front garden.
I think we'll have
Point
one
stand,
more.
bit dull. That, Jupiter, very good. Okay, go on. Trials.
Right. I remember this one. I've got some good memories of this song.
Go. Oh, what was it?
M83.
M83.
Which I think they did Midnight City as well.
Yeah, for
Which is in Horizon 4.
yeah.
I think that's in. Is that Base Arena? That
might be. I think that's it. And again, with FH4, I think they kind of saw, people like this song by these people. Let's.
To be honest, actually, Midnight City is a good tune.
Is it?
It's a really good tune, I think.
Yeah.
I quite like it, but
So-
I've never listened to the actual song in Horizon 4.
Yeah. So that's it. It is a good song. It was on Horizon Pulse in FH3.
Yeah.
If you didn't gauge, FH3 had a decent soundtrack.
Very decent. It
Yeah.
shows that I think Forza Horizon 3 had the best music.
Yes, exactly.
In my opinion,
Yeah,
but
no,
I did listen to 2 radio stations consecutively, and I liked every single song that was on that radio station. Basically.
So, yeah. Either way, I believe they're better than FH4, and in that remark, FH5 has still got something to step up to. And all I'm saying, Playground, please, God forbid, don't just go, oh, they like this one, we'll put that one on again, or we'll give them something similar. The point is, you kind of need to try and think of music by maybe artists that are maybe slightly unknown, or unknown songs by known artists, or maybe release or get like a radio station with music that people have heard before, maybe for people who like that. Make one like Pulse in FH3 that was just kind of catchier and upbeat music
So
that no one's really heard of.
That's in the top trailer. I don't know. That one in the trailer will be in a radio
Yeah, it
station.
will be, because I know in FH3. I know in FH3 the title music was on a station.
Yeah.
But I know that's obviously good. But the fact that they've got licensing for the trailer, haven't they? So I presume they will put the same music.
And if that's on a radio station of its own on loop, I will just listen to that song all day. That thing will not get turned off.
Fair. Right. Are you going to seat for the
right?
For the
back.
or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
So we're going to do a quiz.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I'm going to make up some questions. You guys can play along at home about the Horizon series.
Yes.
Now we're going to do a couple of easy ones first.
Okay,
now you need to recollect some information.
Okay.
What was the cover car of Forza Horizon 1?
Forza Horizon 1. That was. It was yellow.
Yes, it was.
Dodge Viper, was it?
Yeah,
Was
it was
Dodge
the
Viper?
modern day
Yes.
SRT Viper
Yes.
GTS, but 2013 model year or
I
something.
think so. It's got yellow with 2 black racing stripes
Yeah.
or whatever, hasn't it? Yes. I do remember that.
Now, I don't know if you know what the Horizon 2 one was. The cover car
I know.
Horizon 2.
Oh, was it like the Hurricane? It was invented. It was a Lamborghini, was it?
It was.
Yellow Lamborghini.
Yes, it was the
Huracan,
Huracan, aka what I call the Horidacan.
Yes,
it's
of
a
course.
terrible Lamborghini.
Yes.
Very good car, but terrible Lamborghini.
Yes, of course.
And that was the cover car of Horizon
Yes.
2 now.
That's it. I don't have that one on disc. I have that.
I have that.
I've got that digital download, meaning that for instance, for the FH1, I can visualize the actual disc cover. So
Yeah.
FH2.
Do you know what it was for Horizon 3?
Horizon 3. Was it not the Kieran used to drive the Centenario?
Yes, it was on Lamborghini Centenario. Very expensive Lambo. Now Horizon 4 actually has 2.
Yeah.
So the main one and the one in the background.
Is it like the Senna?
The Senna's the main one.
Yeah, and then it's got like the Lamborghini, the Land Rover Discovery or something, doesn't it?
You've got the Defender in the background, yeah.
Defender, sorry, not Discovery, yeah.
Now there is no cover car for Horizon 5.
It's not.
Not at the minute,
yes,
no.
of course.
However, we know from, we've got a strong belief that it could be the Mercedes AMG Project 1, the one that's in the title, the red one.
Okay.
But actually, to be honest, the pre-order screen, the pre-order pictures, some cactuses with Forza Horizon 5 written on it. So it might not actually have a.
But I think that's kind of just a bit of a thing of like, you can kind of, think just
have your
Mexico
guesses for now.
Yeah,
they haven't actually.
It's just
at the time of recording this video, there is more information coming out the day after it's recorded. At the time of recording, we don't have any information on the car list. We don't have any information. It's not fully confirmed yet. They said that on the last live stream they did, so we're not going to get any information on it as of yet. We might get some more confirmed cars. I won't do videos on the confirmed car list until the full comes out.
Yeah.
We will also do, as well as the slideshow, like I normally would.
Yeah.
We'll actually also do a readout of every car.
Yes, we have done that.
We have done that before. We did that for Horizon 4, I believe, and then we did the leaked one with about 600 in. And not all of those leaked cars have actually made it into Horizon 4.
That's crazy.
The majority, yes.
Yes.
Not all.
That's it, because...
But we will do that.
Because the cars are just getting thrown in. Just go, oh, this might happen, this might happen, this might happen. So eventually they'll watch just a massive list of what cars are going to be. And now, about it must be only a week before release. We decided to read through them. So,
right.
Cool.
Question about Horizon 4. What was the barn find that you could only get in the winter season?
Oh God.
And were?
Oh, I know where. It was on an island in the middle of the oh my God, what was the lake called? Massive lake.
It's in the Lake District.
Yeah.
Dome Water.
Yeah, that's it. It's Domes. That's again. That's. Shows how long I've not played it for.
Well, I don't actually know what the car might have varied for different people. That's my only concern. But I don't know whether that's actually true.
I don't know. No, it can't have been. Surely, was it? I don't know. Was that not like a Defenders? No,
it was for me. It was the 1973 Range Rover.
Yeah, I think.
That's the one.
Yeah, no, I think that was it for everyone, wasn't it? I think it was supposed to be like the rally style thing. Oh, you know what I mean? Like something you can use off road.
Yeah.
Because it's winter
and
you can use
and actually that is what I would say is my favourite car in the whole game because it's good at everything. Yeah. I've got a tuned one and flip it heck, it moves. It's properly fast. But then obviously it can just scamper across fields and up mountains. But then actually when it's on the road it's quite a good little car. Yeah. It's quite stable, it handles fairly okay. So actually, and I genuinely do love the Range Rover, the classic one. I think it's an awesome car. And I would actually own one 100%. I would go out and buy one right now if there was many of them left, because they've all broken down or rotted away, because they are unreliable. Basically. Think of another question. Oh, it's difficult. Trying to think of showcases and stuff.
Oh goodness.
There's a lot of showcases. Because there's trying to think of the Horizon 3 ones.
Alright, I was gonna say I
She makes.
I might have a question back to you, but I
Ooh,
might have it
go on then.
wrong. I might be wrong. Talking about showcases, right? And it's what car do you race against the Flying Scotsman in?
It's Aerial Nomad.
Is it?
Yes. It's the Aerial Nomad.
Ah.
Yeah. Good one.
Yes.
It's the. I believe it is the Aerial Nomad. I think. Can you remember what mode of transport the AI were using when you did I think one of the first showcases in the Rally Spec Ford Fiesta in Horizon 4?
Oh, motorbikes was not one of them, was it?
Yes,
not?
it was. It was Scrambler bikes.
Yes, yes, because were they not also letting off like a colourful smoke? That was in the demo, was it?
Yes, it was. I believe it was.
That's what triggered. That's what like.
It was on the. It was on at E3.
Yeah,
they showed it off at E3, but it was actually a showcase as well.
All right, yeah. Because I just remember because obviously before the game was released, we bashed the demo.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And we will be doing the same for Horizon 5.
Of course,
don't worry about that.
but we bashed the demo.
Yes,
meaning that I drove that Ford Fiesta over a lot. And I do remember like the bikes coming out the trees and stuff, and
try and think, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of when you pick your first cars as well. Actually,
oh my god, the FH3 ones.
I can try and remember the FH3 ones. In fact, just for a bit of question,
I know
what did you choose in Horizon 3? I'd like to know.
I don't even know what the hell are the FH3 ones. Mustang.
I can't remember.
Ford Mustang. I think I chose.
I picked.
Then again, I had the Maloo was one.
I picked Maloo. There was a Sylvia as well.
Yeah.
I'm
sure there's a Mustang. I'm sure.
Was that then before the other one?
Yeah.
I've only been 4.
That's it. I mean,
And then 2, 3, I can't remember.
Did you choose that in the demo as well? Because for some reason I feel like I feel like I picked like every car by the end.
Oh yeah, because I did the demo with you a lot.
Yeah.
So I think we chose like one of every single one. So I think we chose like the Maloo and then the Sylvia, and then I think it was a GC350. I can't remember from memory.
I know. I know what I chose in Horizon 4, and that was the Focus RS.
I picked the Focus RS.
It was Focus RS. I don't what there were some decent
there was a double Charger as well. And then I can't remember the rest. And then I know you picked in the demo. I know for sure that you picked a rally one as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I think the Lance 037 was one. I picked a Scooby.
Oh yeah, there was
no
Scooby
5
one.
I think you could do some others. And I can't really remember what the others were, but that was a bit of that was.
Oh, here we go. Hold on, I've got a question to you.
Oh, go on.
What was the? I believe it was over 2 meters, and there was one car in FH3 that was stupidly long. Do you know what the name of the car was, and do you know the game in which it originated from?
Yes, I do. It's also in Horizon 4. You can also have the roof off in Horizon 4.
Oh, no, you can jack it up, can't you, in
and
Horizon 4?
They have the off-roady version. It's the Quarter Gallia from, I think, Final Fantasy.
Yes, it is Final Fantasy, yes.
It's the 21 feet long it is.
20,
length, 21 feet. Which is about 6.5 meters.
I think that's where I got my 2 from. Yes. But it is a massive car. And I forgot it was an FH4. Yeah, you can get the massive jacked up one, can't you, in FH4? And it's like, it's insane. It's like mounted,
yeah, huge. But I've never, I can't recollect driving one of those often. To be honest,
I must have it, but yeah.
Question: what was the first EV that they added to Horizon 4?
What?
The first electric car that they added to Horizon 4. Of the 3 that we now have. Oh, 4 that we now have.
Yeah.
Because we're 4 now.
Was it not like the Rimac Concept 2 or something?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The Rimac Concept 2, which, my question is, that's the official production version there. Now, it isn't called the Concept 2. It's actually got a proper name. It's called the Nevera.
Oh, okay.
Now, we know for sure from the trailer that the C2 is in Horizon 5.
Okay.
However, my question is, will it adopt the Nevera name instead of the Concept 2 name? I think that they should
Yeah,
adopt the Nevera name because it'll be the production version.
Because the concept of the the reason why it's called the C2 is because the concept to it was while it was technically a concept car, it was a car that was there but not massively.
Yeah, because the concept 1 they only made 8 of, one of which was destroyed via Richard Hammond's incompetence. There's only 7 left. So that was concept 1. It never actually made production. So the concept 2 came out, and it wasn't going to be called the concept 2 in production because that would be weird, and people would be like, "Where's the concept 1?" So basically, that's called the Nevera. I can't remember what it's named after now, but
I don't know.
some form of storm, I think.
Maybe.
Or Croatian or something. I don't know. I know it's something to do with Croatia. Anyway, it's whether it adopts the Nevera name now. All the performance figures are like completely identical to the Z2.
Yeah.
Because he did his performance figures before he named the car. Yeah. Instead of SSC, shots fired, who went, "Oh, it can do 331 and it can't." And it did 280 odd. Completely lied about the thing in order to make them look good, basically. Well done, SSC. No, because they're completely just messed up. Of course. But yeah, so that was the first EV in thingy, but there was only one in Horizon 3, and what was that?
Was it? Was there?
Yeah, there was one.
Oh my god! Why do I feel like I want to say it's a Renault, but I don't think it's not. Was there not actually Renault in FH4?
No.
Why am I thinking Renault? Volkswagen.
That's in Horizon 4. That's the IDR.
Yeah. That's right. For a start, that's what I was thinking about.
That's FH4.
That was stuck in my head. What's the one in FH3?
Tesla.
There was a Tesla.
Yeah, the Tesla Model S P90D.
Oh wow, yeah, because obviously Tesla just didn't carry over.
No, it didn't.
To FH4, so
I don't know why. Well, you can't fulfill this
promise. No,
that
is true. The what was it called now? The suit. What was it now? What is he? Model? Am I thinking of another car?
Model S.
Yeah, but it was the Model S something, wasn't it?
P90D.
Right, well,
ludicrous mode.
That's the word. Continue. The word I was looking for was ludicrous. Continue.
Yes, yeah. See, I remember that. Do you know what electric car was featured in the trailer of Horizon 5? Rival to the Tesla.
Did you say it was a C2? No? Oh, if it's rival to
the C2
Tesla.
Was, but that's not in previous. So an brand new exclusive car.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's electric.
Oh wow. Okay.
There was one.
Was it a common brand? Or
common brand. It's fairly famous car. Well, in fact, it's very famous. Modern, high tech. You see them knock out. I've seen loads of them knocking about. You might not know that it's electric initially. Yeah. Here's some clues. German executive.
Right, thanks for that.
Car makers.
German. Is it?
Car makers of the it's. They make a very famous sports car that's been around since the 1960s. Originates from a rattly old people's car invented by a mass murderer. Yeah, so it is a Volkswagen then. No, it's not Volkswagen. Oh, but the brand originates from the rattly old beetle-shaped Volkswagen. So the is it Porsche then? It's a Porsche. It's electric. I'll be honest with you, this shows how slow I am. I didn't even know there was an electric Porsche. It's in the trailer though. I didn't know there's such things as I didn't know. I've not. It's their first ever mass-produced electric car, and it only came out a year or two ago. So it's a brand new car. It's the Tesla Model S's arch nemesis. It's the Taycan, Porsche Taycan. But confusingly, it is electric. But confusingly, which might make you wonder why it's electric, it's called Turbo S, but it doesn't have any turbos. I think it's the Turbo S that's in the game. It could be the lower, slow ones, but I assume being the Forza game, it'll be the Turbo S. Yeah, that is the electric mainstream car that's in. Okay. That we know of so far. There could be some others. We don't really know. I think they will. I think because in a way, I think obviously the world is trying to advertise using electric cars and so on. So I think they're going to try and put a massive. But the I-Pace might carry over from FH4, the Dragon I-Pace. Probably the IDR, the Rimac already knows. Yeah. I don't know about the Razor Tachyon, which is this crazy concept nonsense that's in Horizon 4. It's an awful thing. I don't know whether that'll transfer.
It would be interesting to see if any cars.
I want a few
I
more.
think
I want a few more. What I want
actually,
is I want some more sort of fewer like mainstream stuff, like a Honda E.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Light, nimble, get around them streets in Mexico.
Oh, that would be my
With him around like
because they are tiny cars.
They're tiny little things.
So,
tune them, make them a bit more powerful,
Yeah.
slide them. Brilliant.
It would be interesting to see them.
Very interesting. Mazda MX-30, it's sort of crossover, but the handling on that thing, just like that, just darts along. It's brilliant little car to handling wise. I'd love to see some sort of like I want to see some more. Obviously, the Rimac is nice, and the IDR with its big wing and the super like sports cars and stuff. I'd like to see like the Taycan more first modern sporty ones, like Teslas basically, but I don't like Teslas. If you know what I mean. So I like the Taycan. Taycan's sister from another Mister, also known as the Audi e-tron GT, which is a four-door saloon by Audi, which is basically a Taycan with a different body. Yeah. But it's slightly better looking than the Taycan. I'd like to see that, some stuff, basically stuff like that. So if anybody's watching from Forza, which I highly doubt, but we just want some sort of electric cars or hybrids. You're thinking, but I would love, what I would love to see is either range depletion.
Yes.
So where you run out of range, which would be hilarious because I just drive past in a petrol car.
Yeah.
Or for hybrids, for you to be able to select an EV mode in electric cars.
Yeah, I think that would be quite cool. Of course.
It would.
So.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'll go off camera and die.
Indeed. Right. Okay, guys. Thank you.
The after effects of a COVID jab.
Indeed. Well,
I don't have it.
At least you're getting it though. I mean, that's a good point. Yes. So yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it if you really enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. Name that tune and quiz. That we've done.
All details and news on Horizon 5 we will come with. We may start doing some sort of like news videos, but like we did, back in the day.
Yeah.
We will do an overall news one very soon. Like I was gonna do one today,
just like the common update. You know, just all the information that we've got so far wrapped into one video, just to brief you guys. And so again, if you want to make sure you're getting all the latest information and our viewpoint on it, what cars you think should be in it, and then obviously when gameplay comes out, first gameplays, first reactions, demo will obviously be massive for us. So make sure you hit subscribe, guys, just so you can get.
Yeah, we'll try and be as up to date as possible.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on another one. Goodbye.